Now we're going to do a steel piece using the Universals. This is hot rolled steel and I've ground it down. There's a little bit of firescale left on there. Firescale is not bad. One of the nice things about our Universal or our dioxide is it goes nicely over firescale. Firescale is actually a barrier, it's carbon, so it protects the steel. So this, our Universal goes right over it along with our dioxide. And people will ask me, well, the Universal kind of looks like paint when you put it on, and it does. The thing about it is that you can use it with any patina. You can use it with acid patinas, non-acid, you can use it cold, you can use it hot. So it's interchangeable with everything we have. I could do a ferric nitrate patina on this piece of steel or on a piece of bronze, and I could come back in with the Universals and it would be compatible. So that's the nice thing about our Universals, is they're very compatible. This is going to be a hot process I'm going to do here, so I'll be able to do some patterns on this sea turtle, we'll say green sea turtle. So we're using a propane torch here with a rosebud tip. This is for patinas. One of the things about a patina torch is you don't want a lot of BTUs, that means a lot of heat. You only need about 2,000 BTUs coming out of this. That's why an oxyacetylene torch does not work well. You need to get a torch that's made for doing patinas. And you want a blue flame, that's really important. It's not as critical with this particular one as it would be on bronze. Steel is not as sensitive as bronze is, so, and because of the kind of patina we're doing, which is basically an opaque patina, we don't really need to be as crucial with the heat, although we want somewhere around 200 degrees. So I'm going to use three techniques here, basically. Most of the techniques that you use on hot patinas, we're going to use a spray bottle, we're going to use a sponge, and we're going to use a brush. So we'll use all three. This technique could be used on bronze as well as steel. It can be used with any patina. It's the technique that makes this work. And the reason you can do these things is because of you're heating up the metal. So first we're going to spray on a little gold here. Just throw little bits of it. So this is Universal Gold. I'm kind of doing it in sort of a mist light. And next we'll put our green on, and that'll be around the fins here and the head, a little bit in the turtle shell here. But I don't have my patina rack here. I can show you.
I'll hold it.
So I've moistened the sponge, and I'm going to put two different Universals. I'm going to put our Universal Green and our Universal Verde. Again, I like you. This is a sea sponge, a natural sea sponge, so we can put it on here. And it will give you sort of a pattern. Again, the temperature is crucial. If it's too hot, it won't go on. If it's too cold, it runs. So that's important. Now we're going to put the Verde on. This is a lighter color, sort of a lighter green. Okay, we'll put a little bit more heat with it here. some of the rust Universal. And we'll do a little bit of green over the top of that. A little bit in the recesses. Just a little bit of the gold. A little bit more of the green and we'll be done. The sea turtle we were doing with the Universals, Universal Green, Universal Verde, Universal Rust, and this has now been about an hour, and this particular patina dries very quickly. It doesn't have any curing time. It cures almost instantly when it's hot because of the binder in it, and so the next thing is to seal it really good. Anytime you've got pigment, I don't care if it's acid pigment or pigment in a binder, and you're going to put a seal coat on it, protective coating, you must make sure that the protective coating goes through the pigment, through the oxide, and bonds with the metal. So I sprayed Permalac on this, one coat of Permalac, and Permalac is very thin, as is our Smart Coat, and it will penetrate and go through and bond to the metal. That's real important. And then I let it cure. Permalac doesn't have to cure very long, about 20 minutes. Then I put our new K2 over the top, which is in another video. It's our hardest coating. You can't scratch through it. Once you've put it on and it's cured, you can't get through it. It's about a 3-day curing time, and this hasn't been too long, but you still can't scratch it. Within 3 days you can't scratch it at all. It's good for bar tops, good for anything, good outdoors, any way you want to use it.